Well, total phone bans could be the new norm in Kansas schools. The statewide task force is recommending new guidelines to the Kansas Board of Education.
27 News reporter Drew Gill is live from downtown Topeka tonight. And Drew, are they really completely banning phones? I would imagine some pushback with that.
Well, right now, it's just a recommendation, not an actual policy. The state board is trying to keep students focused on learning and not their phones. It's become a problem across schools all over the state. And the board started a task force to address the issue earlier this year. They've been meeting since August, and now they're coming up with this solution, getting rid of phones during school hours. This would be for students in elementary, middle, and high schools in the state. They want phones to be locked up somewhere students can't access them at all for the entire school day. People on the task force say it's impacting students' mental health and the way they learn. I talked to a handful of parents and students in Topeka to see what they had to say about it. Take a listen.
I tend to think that it would be beneficial for students' mental health overall, from what I've read in various studies and articles. But it's certainly something that warrants a deeper study.
I think they would only use it for emergencies and not to be bad with the phones in school.
Now, there were a few members on the task force who raised concerns about the plan. One of the big questions being, what do kids do in emergencies like a school shooting? Without their phone on hand, they wouldn't be able to contact their parents directly. But they are addressing this. Some pointed to the information from national school security experts who say students having phones is actually more dangerous in those situations because they can be distracting or give kids position away if they're hiding. But again, it's important to note that this is just a recommendation, and ultimately it is up to school districts whether or not they actually make any rule changes. The task force meets for the final time November 7th before they make their final recommendation to the State Board of Education. Working for you live from downtown Topeka, Drew Gill, 27 News.
All right, Drew, very interesting story. Of course, a lot of talkability around that.